What's up, cretins? What's up, creeps? My name is Chris. I'm the only person on the internet talking about horror movies. I watched 211 of the horror movies that came out in 2023. Today, we're going to be counting down numbers 170 through 151. We're going to talk about some of them. We're going to breeze past most of them.
They're getting better, but they're still shit. These are not good movies.
So, without further ado, at number 170, Missing. So Missing came out in January, and I would not have bothered watching, ranking, rating, or reviewing this movie if I knew how many horror movies were going to come out in 2023. It's here because I put the time into doing all of that. If you want to disregard it, just disregard it. 170, Vacant. Happy? 169, The Devil Conspiracy. This is a movie that's called The Devil Conspiracy. It's about satanic scientists stealing a cloth that has Jesus's DNA all over it so that they can make a Jesus clone to sacrifice for Satan. You can just picture the writer watching Jurassic Park. Oh my God, okay, but, hear me out now, but, instead of dinosaurs, Jesus? 168, Boston Strangler. 167, Asman. 166, Killer Book Club. 165, Cabin Girl. 164, The Strays. Not Strays. 163, Noise. 162, The Lake. 161, 160, Oregon Trail. I really thought that this was going to be somewhat of a humorous take on things. This is a fairly serious and fairly boring movie. 159, The Pope's Exorcist. This is a bad movie. This is a dumb, lazy, phoned in, by the books attempt at an exorcism movie. It offers nothing original, nothing unique, and I could almost be okay with that as long as it's like well written, well directed, well performed, and it's just not. I don't want to be condescending, but I still can't believe the rally that's behind this movie. I understand being excited that a studio is backing a horror movie, but if we're just going to be complacent and we're going to say that this is good enough, then studios aren't going to take a chance on something that isn't more formulaic, because you're giving them license to go and make this movie over and over and over and over again. Pope's Exorcist 2 is already announced? Great. Russell Crowe already has another exorcism movie that's not the Pope's Exorcist 2 coming out? Awesome. Sorry guys, I don't want to piss anybody off, but David Gordon Green's bullshit was better than this. Most critics and audiences had 2 possession movies, if not 3 possession movies, in their top 5 horror movies for last year. So why are we settling for this? 158, The Ones You Didn't Burn. 157, Sharksploitation. This is one of those docs that, in the wake of the In Search of Darkness trilogy, is little more than a list of movies. It's great for people who aren't familiar, and it's great for being nostalgic with movies that you may have seen. 156, Santa Stein. Could have been so cool. 155, Trap House. 154, Subspecies 5, Blood Rise. Confession. As a result of my home video store growing up, never carrying the subspecies set of movies, this was my first foray into the world of Radu. And despite not knowing how those originals played, I can tell you straight up that this is nothing more than Charles Band trying to squeeze as much of the afterlife of this movie out of it as he possibly can. I may go back and check out those older ones someday, but this did not prompt me to want to do that. 153, Santa Isn't Real. I really will watch any Christmas horror movie. 152, Remember. And number 151, A Spoonful of Sugar. So that's going to unalive it for today. Do all of these things. Let me know what the hell it is that I did not understand about the Pope's Exorcist over here. Your opinion's better than mine. Swipe this way for worse movies, this way for better ones, and if they're not there yet, then just drop back tomorrow. I'm going to have a whole new set for you. And I promise you, they're going to be better than this. They're going to keep getting better.